Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Thursday, February 20th, 2025. So today was a strange day. I think a lot of people were kind of surprised by the magnitude of the drop that we saw today. I'm still trying to figure out what the overall cause. It was just very weird. It wasn't like there was a CPI number or anything like that. It was, there was some news, but nothing major. Even when we opened, we just opened down to here at the 61.23. So it was about a 20 point drop, and it was right at support. And I kind of thought it was going to hold, and from there we ended up just having this huge candle. So these are extension candles. Typically they retrace. If they can make it through these levels, we have a gap right here at the 61.38. But typically they will just retrace and then come back down. So if let's just say I'm not really quite sure which way we're going to open, but let's just say this was all we had on the upside, and for some reason the market spooked by this move. What we can do is just measure where the next where the low would be, and 100% you can see this brings us down to the hang on one second, let me do this. I'm going to erase these right here, or I'm just going to put it here. So this is our number, the 60.60. So this would be the downside target if this is an ABC move. Now, you really can't look and say this is an ABC, or this is just an extension here. So if it, this is really the only one I can use is an ABC move. So on the downside, this is really where I'd be looking at. Now, if we take a look at the 5-minute chart, you can see we made it up to the 62% retracement. Here's your extension bars. So to me, I would be saying most likely we're heading down, but I'm not making that trade. I'm going to wait for the market to open and pretty much do what I did today. It was a fairly simple trade because when we started extending lower here, all I basically did was sold the 60, 70, 60, 60, 60, 50, 50 put premium, and it was a little bit of risk on it because I didn't want to put the call side on because I kind of had a feeling we were going to bounce. I thought we were coming down a little bit further. This was the 50% retracement from this high to this low here. So my guess, I thought we were coming down to the 60.73, and I was kind of waiting for it, but I'm like, I'm gonna take it right here, and I didn't think we were gonna get through the 60.60. That's why I put it's there, and then I sold the 50s. But in any case, it worked out pretty easy. I didn't even really have to watch it too much because we started bouncing. But this is what got me right here. What fooled me and why I didn't put any trades on. I mean, even like in the room, because this was a risk trade. There was definitely, you could, if it kept going, I was going to get washed out on this one. So that's why I didn't put it into the room. But in any case, when we took out the 38% retracement here, I thought my guess was we were going to get a bounce and then come back down. And this was the 50% retracement right here. And it was also support. So where we bounced, it really didn't make a whole lot of sense because there's no support right here. And we made it through this support, and we made it through the 38% retracement. Not by a whole lot, only, by about 10 points. But anyway, we were through it, and why not just go down another 10 points and hit the 50% retracement, hit this support, and I think you would have gotten a lot of buyers, and we probably would have closed a little bit higher. But in any case, the bulls did manage to come off the lows. Nice little rally towards the end of the day. And now tomorrow, I really am going in 100% open-minded. We're oversold on the momentum here, but if you notice, this is coming off some major divergences. So we didn't have any buy signals. We did not have any buy signals on the 15s. So that's why, to me, it would kind of make a little more sense where this is your A, this is your B, and then we come down and make our wave C down at the 60-60. I don't think there's any really important economic news tomorrow. I don't think before the open, but I know that they have consumer sentiment that comes out at 10 o'clock. That has moved the markets before, so we may have to wait till 10. But again, I'm open-minded. You can see we're overbought here on the 15-minute chart. On the 5-minute chart, we're overbought. We have a little bit of a bearish divergence in place. So again, that's kind of leaning towards a move towards the downside. And really the important thing, if we come down, is going to be to get through this 60.84 level. If they do that, then things make it get a little bit more simpler, because we're going to look at the 60.73 and then the 100% retracement of the ABC move at the 60.60. That would be my preferred pattern. I would really like to see us come down to the 60.60. It would make a lot of sense. It would, I think it would give the bulls that have not been buying any protection whatsoever, give them some doubt in their mind, because I'm still seeing, that this dip was bid back up like all of them, and it's still that little bit of a cocky attitude out there. So I'm not saying this is going to happen, but I would not be surprised to see us gap down and through these lows and come down to the 73.60 level. 60, 73, 60, 60. That would make sense, but you don't know. Maybe they gap it up, and we gap up to these levels. What I do know is that once this is made, we have this gap right here, and most likely that's going to get filled. It's at the 60.36 level. And really, that's about it. We're in a short-term trade right now, meaning, I don't believe this is a bigger picture type move. And again, if we come down to the 60.50 level, this is the 200-day moving average, and we haven't tested that since going on almost 10 days. So typically we come down, test it, and then head up again. So here, we made it to a little bit below the 50-day moving average. But again, if they take this out, this 60.50 is going to be a magnet, and I believe there's going to be buyers waiting either from here, which is just a moving average type support, and then we go to here. So this would be my this support zone that I would be looking at if you're looking to buy, and we're actually heading lower on it. This would be the area that I'd be interested in buying. And what you would want to do is, if it takes it out, then the next line in the sand is going to, and what you'd really just want to be building a position on it if it heads down here. And again, I'm not saying make this trade. I'm just giving you the ideas as far as where I would be looking to buy if it came down. And one would be the 60.60. Then we have the 50-day moving average. That's at the 60.47. Then we have this support right here. That's at the 60.09. And then we have this 59.64. I would not. I'm going to take this off right here and say absolutely not. This here, if we take this out, I would not be. If we take out the 6,000 level, that would really be your stop. You don't want to be riding this down here, because, as I said, there's not a lot of protection out there, and we could see panic selling hit, and it could continue. So as far as if we bounce. Really, this would be the area that I would be interested in shorting. Excuse me. If we see resistance here that holds it anywhere from the 61.47 to the 61.20, so that's pretty much where we closed today. So if we come up, we just want to look at those all-time highs, and if that gets taken out, then again, we're really looking at that, the other target that I've been showing you, which was the ABC move. Do I have it? No, it's here. It was the 60.80 here. So I'm just going to take this line, and put it here. So the 60.80 was the ABC move. Let me see. I don't know why I don't have that on there. Do I have it here? No. Okay. So anyway, it would be the 60.80. That would be the upside target if we take out these highs, which is about, we're looking about 30 points higher than that. Now, I don't, again, we're heading into the weekend, so it's hard to say what's going to happen, but we're not really getting any clues. If I was going to, be forced to make a decision now on it. I'd guess that we're going to be heading down, but again, I'm just going to wait for the open, see what happens. Actually, I'm probably going to wait until after 10 o'clock to be looking to make any decisions on trades because, like I said, let the consumer sentiment thing come out, see if we get any kind of panic move in either direction. When we see that, then we look to sell some premium on that side. So with that, have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the